Hi, in this clip, I'm going to show you how to add a checklist to a task. What if our tasks have several steps to them? A really nice thing to be able to do here in Planner is add a checklist to a task so that you can sort of mark off those steps. You can indicate each one of those steps as completed, and that's another way to indicate the progress of a task. Let's go ahead and let me show you what I'm talking about. We'll select the task. We're going to click on this one here, Fiscal Responsibility Report. We'll open it up, and we see down here it says checklist. Now, when I want to add an item to my checklist, I simply click here to the right of that check box, and I can start to add in my items. First draft, and then of course after the first draft, we're going to have a review. We'll have to have some revisions, a final draft, and then we will have to publish the document. And there you have it. There is our checklist. We also have the ability here to show this on that task card. So let's click on that checkbox. We'll close up our task. And now we see the checklist here on the card. And I can check them off here, and you see it disappears. And if we open it up, it's crossed out. So we know that's been completed. Let's say we've gone along and we've completed all of these steps, except for the last one. I can also go ahead and uncheck them as being completed. And we see that progress. We see what steps are left right here on our task card. Now, let's say that one of the items on our checklist, we have decided we want that to be its own separate task. We don't want that to be part of this task. So we're going to say this one here, publish the document. Let's say that we've decided that's going to be its own separate task. When I hover over somewhere in this line on publish the document, notice over here to the right, I have a little arrow that says promote item. I also have a garbage can, which will remove the checklist item. But I want to promote this item. When I click there, you see it's gone from my list. And look here in my bucket. It is now its own separate task. And I can open it up and do anything to it like I could any other task on my list in my plan. Pretty neat stuff. And now you know how to add a checklist to a task. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.